My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. It's time to go with the Ironclad. Again, Ascension level 10 rather. A curse for a random rare relic. Rare relics are good. I'm gonna do it. Okay, we got shovels, so now we can dig for loot at campsites. So now, instead of making a path that hits many elites, I want to make a path that hits as many rests as possible, which is this path. So sure, we have 2 curses in our deck now, but we can also probably, or possibly at least, dig up the Relic Duvu doll, which will translate that into 2 strength for us. I can't take Clash anymore. It won't work. I can't take, in fact, any of these. I've got 2 curses in the deck right now. Until I have Blue Candle, I can't take Clash. Okay. It's going to be my sworn duty to try and keep my health as high as possible so that when I get to camps, I can afford to dig rather than rest. Take an armaments, because now that we have an armaments... Wait, hang on. I can go out here and then dig back in. Okay, cool. This allows me to go and shop for a second. Fuck off. Fuck off. Really? Blue Candle and Apotheosis. Both perfect essentials for this deck. Whatever. Whatever. Apotheosis is essential for this deck because it allows you to go to campsites and do nothing because you don't need to upgrade your cards because you've got Apotheosis. And Blue Candle is good because we have curses. Full stop. We now only have 1 though. Unfortunately, since they showed up, I believe the mechanic works as such that if they show up in the shop, you do not find them later in the run. So that sucks for us. Well, at least we've got armaments, the poor man's. We need offensive options now because we've got an elite here. Alright, there goes the Parasite. Now we want Clash in this deck, which is... good. As long as it drew anything except Bash, we were pretty happy about that. This fight is going to be rough, and we are going to want to rest after it. We need to suppress that urge, though. Because if we rest after this fight, we're going to find ourselves in a position where we're not taking enough advantage of the shovel to justify its existence. Sundial, every 3 times you shuffle your deck, gain 2 energy. Really good pickup. And we'll take a Seeing Red. Dig. Happy Flower, every 3 turns, gain 1 energy. We have a lot of energy manipulation right now. Really prefer if they didn't weaken us for 2 turns. Kill that one. Backliner is now stronger. But now deceased. Right. We're set up. Beautiful. Alright, there's another strength potion. We can't take any of those yet. Go here to pick up a relic. Sharon's Ashes. Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. That completely changes the way in which we want to play this deck. Pair, raise your max HP by 10. I'm avoiding elites and just going to camps and I'm digging. Dig, 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 dig. I was born in a crowded bay. Friend and trouble be my middle name. If you see me coming, you'd better step aside. Well, a lot of men didn't. And a lot of men died. And some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and a skin and bones and a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and you're deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. It's a song about digging. Just, there's the through line of relevance, by the way. Song about digging. Mm-hmm. Well, damn. Well, hot damn. That's a lot of damage to have done there. Sure, we're entangled, but... Never mind. I was about to say, but, like, what's the worst that can happen? 1 damage? We want to keep a thin deck so that we can benefit from Sundials, so Rampage is a good pickup. I do now need to upgrade armaments. It needs to be upgraded eventually, at least. Hey. I'm just seeing red here only so that I can play my Clash. I'm quite pleased, in fact, that I got almost all of my defensive cards on that turn. It's unfortunate it looks possible that I don't even get the next kill, though. No, my next hand should be able to get it. Actually gonna drink a strength potion as well. Because I don't want these splits to be high health. Okay. Defend. Shrug it off. Defend. It's unfortunate. I was really looking to be able to play my Rampage there as well. Rampage is in fact supposed to be our first priority for a play. But there, it just was not available to be so. Okay. Again, has to be our first priority for play. Clash and strike, and now we just have the 2 1 HP enemies. Beautiful. Super overkill. Fiendfire does a ridiculous amount of damage, because not only does it do upgraded version of this 10 damage per exhausted card, but it also does to all enemies 3, so it's 13 damage per exhausted card. It's just how often would we draw a hand large enough to use that? I think we could take Fiendfire and just use it as a finisher, but Feed is a way to keep ourselves healthy. I think we need that more. If we keep this deck thin, we could take Runic Pyramid, take some draw, and we could just go off. I'm going to take that. This could inhibit me heavily, but it could also just make the deck explode. Okay, 2 rests. 3 rests, 4 rests. Okay, so we're actually like skipping a lot of elites. So Runic Pyramid, by the way, is at the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand, you draw one fewer cards each turn. If we don't go all out aggressive, we're just gonna die soon, right? Yep. Clash is now a horrible card, by the way. It's just not really going to do anything ever. And feed. Fuck, do I do it? If I put Corruption in the deck... This deck is going to go insane. Unceasing Top, if you have no cards in hand, draw a card. I was actually thinking about whether or not that was going to turn up. Funnily enough, it then did. Oh, this is a wild, wild world in which we live. We're going to be able to thin down the deck to the point that it's just going to be draw cards, and those draw cards are going to trigger Sundial consistently. So that's the general idea of what we're supposed to be doing right now. But fucked if it's not going to be difficult to do. Alright, we need to put at least one of you on the ground right now. As a result. Okay, we'll do 6 damage there and then finish you off. So as we exhaust these cards from our deck, 4, 6, good. As we exhaust these cards from our deck, we can be dealing 3 damage to every enemy. Otherwise, I wouldn't have really picked up the Corruption. It's going to make our hand really, really heavy, though. I can't take Power Through. As much as I want some more defense, I can't take it. This deck is going somewhere. I get to play Corruption and then hold on to the cards until I need to use them. Okay, and then I'll just play both the strikes, draw another card. There's a feed. Guess I'm just going to use that. Draw a card. There's a bash. Draw a card. There's defend. The idea is that by the time we've done all of that, we'll have set ourselves up for kills. And now we're going to be, because our deck is so thin right now, we're going to be shuffling so often that we're going to get our Rampage back consistently. And in doing, that's an upgraded Corruption. This thins our deck even more. We'll take Bag of Preparations. Our opening hand has 2 additional cards. That's going to be really important to us. We're also going to take a regen potion here to keep me alive. The 2 additional cards is going to be really, really important. I do need to smith to get Corruption to only cost 2 so that I can play it more often. Unfortunately, going to ignore the addict here. Dig. Calipers, at the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all your block. Put an entrench in this deck and we've got it. That game's over. Mango, raise your max HP by 14. It's fine. Okay. This can work. This can work. This can work. We can do this. We can do this. There's corruption. Unfortunately, against Snecko, our high cost cards are gonna be not gonna be shuffled back into the deck, so life sucks. And then you die. That's why we get high, because you never know when you're gonna go. There's another regen potion. We're gonna trade a poison potion for it. We'll take a copy of Ghostly Armor. There's a corruption in the first hand. Beautiful. Armaments. Havoc. Havoc got a Seeing Red. We'll defend and defend. And page the back line. I'm also going to drink, and I'm going to start a strength potion, actually. Okay. We also need Feel No Pain. That's another power that we need to look out for to make this all cozy. Obviously, feed to kill you. Alright. It's a wound, unfortunately. Not really that much I can do about that. Ice Cream. Energy is now conserved between turns. Okay, this... Feel No Pain. Alright, alright. This deck is now, as long as we get the powers in the right order, solved. Dead Branch, obviously. But we don't need it. We don't desperately need it. It's good armaments. There's a Feel No Pain. Alright, if we get Feel No Pain and Corruption the next hand. We didn't get them. That's okay. We're covered. We're covered. Here we go. We're going to be doing the regen in the boss fight, because it's possible we don't need it here. Although, as I look at the state of the field, unlikely. Thank you for the extra block you gave me, courtesy of those dazed. What are we playing here? Defend. Beautiful. Bloodletting for extra energy, a little bit of HP loss. But it gives me extra energy that's permanently conserved. And we'll dig here again. Gremlin Horn, whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy, draw a card. That's going to be really, really handy for us. Okay. Will Armaments Feel No Pain? Havoc Burn to strike. That's fine. Shrug it off. No, we wait. There's Corruption. Play it and as many skills as is humanly possible. We are going to be burning the feed just to get it out of our hands so we can draw more cards. Defend. There's a Rampage. There's a Strike. Another Strike. Ghostly Armor that burns itself. Get an energy as well as draw a card. Fine. And then at the end of this turn, we only lose 15. Lose 15 block rather than all of it. Beautiful. There's some armaments to upgrade those. I didn't need to end my turn there. I forgot about the Unceasing Top, I gotta be honest. I don't want to burn a Clash out of my deck, so I'm not going to use Havoc yet. I do want to burn Bash out of my deck, though, so... We'll Havoc. Strike, 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 strike. Clash. Rampage. Strike. Didn't draw Clash, unfortunate. But we're going to be able to go through our deck a bunch of times here. Rampage, strike, strike, clash. We need a little more energy as well, if we can pick it up somewhere. Beautiful. It's going to be really difficult to play a demon form. Drawing an extra card every single turn is going to feed back in really well to our sundial. The rest of these are pretty much unplayable. Remove 3 cards from your deck and upgrade them. We could do that. So we just got a Bludgeon, a Heavy Blade, and a Battle Trance. Battle Trance is a good pickup. Heavy Blade is eh. Bludgeon's pretty good. Okay. We need to find as many rests as possible. Rest. Rest. Oh, no. Rest. Rest. No. Rest. 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 I only have to fight 1 elite. That's a good line. Rampage, Clash to kill the backline. Don't need to play any of those yet. Alright, I am going to be using a Strike and Feed. I know that's a minion and I'm not getting a benefit from it. But it's given me the ability to play out everything I needed to there. Defend, shrug it off, shrug, bloodletting. And then we're going to Battle Trance. We no longer draw any more cards, it's fine. Bash, Bludgeon, Heavy Blade. This is, again, going to be a deck that's fine until it suddenly isn't. And I'm worried about that time. Take another upgraded Havoc in here. Pay to transform a card. Bash is often just way too expensive. Pommel's fine. I'm going to go to a shop. 1 energy off of Apotheosis, by the way. That's fun. It's probably time to take Shrug It Off. We want some more defense in our deck. I'm going to take 2 fire potions so that I can suddenly burst down an elite if it's a problem. We want some more defense in our deck. We do. Should have played the Feel No Pain first. They would have had 4 more block there. Hey, there's the corruption. That's what we were looking for. I can just completely block that this turn. Then feed for the kill next turn. Take a flex. It's just going to be extra strength for us a lot of the time. Feel No Pain, Corruption. Alright, we suddenly get to go off on the first turn. Pretty good. Okay. Block all incoming damage, and seeing red, defend, shrug it off. Beautiful. Armaments for all the upgrades, Ghost the armor, and then defend. Rampage, Pommel Strike the center line, kills the back line. Hold feed. Can use that later. Damn it! Exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Sentinel. Okay, Sentinel is interesting because with Corruption, we get to play it, and it gives us 8 block, and it also gives us 3 energy. We dig Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power, a random card in your hand costs 0 for the rest of the turn. That's a really good pickup for us. We need to battle trance. We need our abilities early as possible. Okay. Play the flex there just to get it out of hand so that I have the ability to... There we go. Feel no pain and corruption. It even lowered the cost of the corruption. Hell yes. Hit. Bludgeon. Clash. Heavy blade. Feed. Show me more cards. Pommel. Show me more cards. Brutality. Show me more cards. Havoc. Plays a armaments from the top of the deck. Gives me some defense. Seeing red to get some more energy so that I can play... Oh, never mind. We've reached the end of the hand. Unfortunately, with all the burns in the deck, it's going to be real difficult to play all of the things that we want to play. Right, we're going to hold on to both Bludgeon and Heavy Blade because they just kill next turn. Or rather, just one of them kills next turn. Red Skull, whenever your HP is at or below 50%, you gain 3 additional strength. I don't think I can take a third Havoc. I've got a lot of Havocs in this deck, don't I? No, I eschewed taking the extra one. Still probably don't want it. Ancient Potion's going to be fine. We'll keep it. Dig again. We get Birdface Urn whenever you play a power heal to HP, which is going to be 2 powers for us. Tori, whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. We can take a Metallicize here, just some block every turn. Letter Opener, every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Feel no pain, corruption, brutality. Dead Branch would be really good here. I'm calling out to you, game. This is me actually asking for a Dead Branch. Battle Trance is only ever going to negatively affect us once, thankfully. But it does end our draw on the turn that we have to play it. Which is unfortunate, but eh. Ice Cream is also making sure that we always have energy. Yeah, this probably just infinites right now, doesn't it? Bludgeon. And then we go through the deck again, and we get extra energy due to Sundial. But we drew the most expensive card first. That's unfortunate. Warcry's a really good pickup. I'm going to drop a Fire Potion for a Regen Potion here. Alright. What did I play? Oh, another Havoc, and then that played a Clash. Okay. Come on. Where's the Feel No Pain? Feel no pain. Alright, there's Metallicize. The Heavy Blade. Havoc to play a Warcry to put something back on top of my deck. Fine. Give me Feel No Pain. Give me the pain. There we go. And it's time to go off. Whee! Just play every card. Delicious. Alright. Draws me an armament. Nothing. Fan. Play that. Heavy Blade, then Bludgeon for 105, then Rampage, then Strike. Draw back the deck again, there's the Rampage, and then the Bludgeon that I can't play, damn it! Rampage, Bludgeon, Heavy Blade, Lantern, gain energy on the first turn of combat, that's perfectly fine for us. Rupture is actually going to gain us an energy every single turn because we have Brutality as well. Flash of Steel. It has to be. We take Flash of Steel in this deck. We'll skip that last elite. There's no reason to go for it. We take Flash of... Oh, fucking Shapes. This is actually really rough, the Shapes fight. Of course, what I meant to say there is freaking Shapes. My apologies. That's 20 damage from that pummel, unfortunately, which means that the feed won't be able to be used for the kill. That's rough. Okay. Come on, Corruption. There's a Metallicize. There's a Rupture. Shrug up to get the Corruption. Oh. I was really hoping that one was working. Well, now there's the Corruption. Now I feel bad about it all. Alright, we got the Corruption. Single hit kill you. And now we can start over the top defending. Beautiful. Double tap is a really good card. And we'll dig. Bottled Lightning. Choose a skill in every game. It's going to be on the top of my deck. I'm actually going to do that with Battle Trance, and that's so that I can try and just dig instantly. The corruptions and stuff. You shrug it off first. Then Battle Trance. Armaments, Brutality, Metallicize. Metallicize, fun, protection. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna try and defend myself. It's unfortunate. I should have done the artifacting before I played the thing now. Okay, we've got a Feel No Pain now. Oh, the flex. The flex stayed. Beautiful. And now we've got a corruption. Okay, we're good. We're good. Game's over, right? Burnt the Flash of Steel. That's actually one of the cards that I desperately did not want to burn, unfortunately. Okay. We get Rampage. We'll flex, defend, obviously Rupture. Double tap the Rampage just to start powering it up a lot more. Shrug it off again. Battle Trance. And we've got this. We have this. They're putting Daze in our deck, which is annoying, but it's not going to stop us. I mean, like, not even slightly. And even though Daze is preventing us from going off, right, by the Unceasing Top, we just keep the energy and then use it the next turn. Awesome. This is level 10 Ironclad done. Hell yes. Stop putting all the trash in my deck. I could have infinited you. Well, not infinited. But it would have been damn close. 928 damage. Ascension mode level 11 completed. Well, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game This has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time, Matilda.